Hi guys, I think it's right at 8 o'clock. Might be a couple minutes early, but it is time for our seasonal Zen Facebook class. Like I told y'all in the description, this is my first ever Facebook class, so be patient with me. But I want to share with you some ways that you can use essential oils to not only get through this season, but thrive through it. So first of all, I want to explain a couple of things in case you're new to essential oils. So first of all, what are essential oils? Well, they are naturally occurring aromatic compounds that are found in the seeds and the stems and the flowers and roots, all different parts of the plants. And they're the things that protect the plants and keep them healthy. And they also do that for us. That's why they're so valuable for us. They're also highly concentrated. And so you only need like a drop or two to get just significant help, benefits. That's what they are. And also then why doTERRA? Well, doTERRA is the #1 essential oil company in the world. I mean, like way, way, way the #1. They've only been around for 10 years, almost 11 years. This summer will be 11 years. But they have far surpassed everyone else. And the reason is because of their testing. They are the most tested and the most trusted brand, period. They test every single batch of oils 7 different ways, both internally and by outside labs that don't have any bias towards us at all. And you can actually take your bottle of oil. Every bottle of oil has a lot number on it, and you can go to their website and put in that lot number and find out the test results on this lot of oils. So nobody else does that. As a matter of fact, doTERRA has invented their own level of purity because they are way beyond organic levels. And that is called CPTG, which stands for Certified Pure Therapeutic Grade. And no one else has it. No other company has it. And that's the reason that hospitals and many medical facilities and research centers use doTERRA. They only use doTERRA oils. And so that is why doTERRA. Also, another thing that I love about doTERRA is they source their oils all over the world where those plants indigenously grow, as opposed to having farms where they grow their own all in the same climate and the same soil and the same atmosphere. And it just makes sense to me that that is going to be a more pure and a more efficacious plant where all those things are right for that plant to grow. The soil's correct, the climate's correct, everything is right for it to grow. So that just makes sense to me. So now let's get on to spring. Oh, one more thing. There's 3 different ways that you can use essential oils. And as I'm talking about the spring stuff, I will point out some of those things. But the 3 ways to use essential oils are topically, first of all. So that means rub them on your skin, put them on your feet. You've probably heard of people talk about that they put lavender on their feet to help them go to sleep. Wherever, the place of pain, whatever, you can put it topically on your skin. Then also aromatically, and a lot of people are familiar with that, like you see diffusers out there. And you can buy, y'all, essential oils, at Dollar Tree, at the grocery store, at Sprouts, anywhere. But you can't buy pure oils anywhere but doTERRA. And a lot of times those oils will even say on them for aromatic use only. And what that means is it's okay to make your house smell nice. And that's about it. And honestly, there are probably synthetics and additives to it to make those oils go farther. And so I wouldn't even want to use them aromatically because they do get into your body, in your family's body, when you have those molecules in the atmosphere. So I wouldn't even diffuse them. But anyway, that is diffusing. Also, you can use them aromatically just simply by sniffing it out of the bottle. This is Breathe, and this is a great one. I'm going to talk about it a little more in a few minutes, but it's a great one for open up of those airways right now with the spring. But another way you can do it is just do 2 drops on your hand. This is almost empty, so it might not come out. Rub your hands together and then deep inhale. And that just helps. That just opens up your airways right away. And then I always rub it on the back of my neck, or on Breathe, I would probably rub it on my chest, because that's going to help open up your airways. So that is using it both aromatically and topically. And then the last way is internally. And a lot of people don't realize that you can use oils internally. And again, I would not, absolutely not recommend using any other oils internally than doTERRA's. I definitely wouldn't use any other oils but doTERRA's internally. But there are many doTERRA oils that you can use internally, like lemon oil. I drink lemon oil in my water every day, and that's very cleansing. It's cleansing to the gut and kidneys and liver, gives you a boost of energy, helps keep you regular, all that good stuff. So there's lots of reasons to use the oils internally as well. So we'll talk about a few of those as well. So that's it. Those are the 3 ways that you can use the oils. Now, let's get on to spring, because I don't want this class to go on and on. I want it to keep it short and sweet. So, yesterday was the first day of spring, and there's tons of pollen outside. You're already starting to see it on cars, on the ground. You see all the trees blossoming. And y'all, I have suffered with allergies, seasonal allergies, both spring and fall, my whole life. And I used to have to take Allegra year round, because if I ever got behind the allergies, then I was just miserable. But I remember having to run home when I was a little kid, because I was sneezing and my eyes running and all of that, and I would just be running home miserable. And walk in the door, and everybody else in my family's laying out on the carpet too. So anyway, I've always suffered with allergies until I found essential oils and until I found this trick. So the protocol for allergies is some of the most basic oils that you can use for so many things. And that is lemon, lavender, and peppermint. Those are the 3 oils that you use for allergies. And it's amazing how great they work. So a couple of ways you can do that. You can diffuse it in your diffuser for sure, just like 2 drops of each in your diffuser. And that's going to help everybody in the house, as well as clear your environment in your house, because every time you open and close the doors, if you have dogs like we do, they carry in the pollen on their fur. It just helps clear the air. It also, diffusing, puts moisture in the air, so that helps open up your airways too. A lot of times during allergy season, people will also add Breathe to this mixture for the same reason, just to open up those airways and help with breathing. Breathe is an excellent thing, especially to diffuse at night. What we do a lot at night is lavender and Breathe. That's a great combo. And so at night, so the lavender is going to be helping you with the allergy stuff and sleep, and Breathe is going to help you breathe. So that's awesome. So that's a great combo at night, but a lot of times people will diffuse all 3 of these. So another way to use them is you can just take a shot glass, because all of these you can use internally. So you can just take a shot glass with a little bit of water and just do a drop or two of each one of these and just shoot it back. That works great too. And sometimes, like if it's really bothering you, that's a great way to just get it in your system fast. It really, really helps. Well, another way to use lemon, lavender, and peppermint is to make yourself a roller bottle. So that just says allergy blend, and that's all it is lemon, lavender, and peppermint in the roller bottle, and the rest is fractionated coconut oil, which is just liquid coconut oil that doesn't ever turn solid. And so I did 10 drops of each of those 3 oils, and the rest coconut oil. And so we will use this if it's particularly bothering us, if the pollen is particularly bad and it's bothering us, and you just do it like on your pulse points, kind of like perfume. So I roll it behind my ears, the base of my neck, and on my wrists. And it works incredibly well. So I told you the combination is lemon, lavender, and peppermint. Well, doTERRA has made this, hey Aunt George, doTERRA has made this super easy for us and put lemon, lavender, and peppermint in a soft gel. So let me show you what this looks like. This is called Tri-Ease. And so the tri just stands for those 3 oils, lemon, lavender, and peppermint. And they are in a little soft gel. Let me put my hand behind it so maybe you can see it better. It's just a small soft gel. It's really easy to take, and it is literally just those oils in a gel. Well, Tri-Ease, y'all. Hey, Melissa, it's like a family reunion in here tonight. So Tri-Ease has changed my life and changed my family's life as far as allergies go. I was saying earlier, y'all, that I've suffered with allergies my entire life, and I don't anymore. And I only take Tri-Ease during the allergy seasons where I used to have to take Allegra year round. And it is phenomenal the way that it works for me. So I take it every morning during allergy season. All of us do. And then if the pollen is particularly bad, if our allergies are bothering us at all, we'll take a second one either in the afternoon or the evening. And this bottle wholesale, when you have your wholesale account with doTERRA, I think it's like $22 for 60 soft gels. Y'all, that's like half of what Allegra costs. And it works so much better, and it's all natural. It has nothing synthetic in it. It's all natural. So love, love, love this stuff. So we take these every day during allergy season, 1 or 2. And then if our allergies are ever bothering us a little bit, we'll use that roller bottle that I showed you that I made with lemon, lavender, and peppermint in it. So lavender, though, y'all, has antihistamine properties. So it's really, really great for allergic reaction kinds of things, like the pollen. So for instance, I have a roller bottle of just lavender, also in a roller bottle. And I use this for a lot of things. It's really, because it's antihistamine properties, it's great for, like, if you're getting outside, now that spring is here and you're getting poison ivy or something like that, roll this on here. My son got into fire ants in our backyard last summer, rolled that on, and it totally took the sting out and calmed it down immediately. And he has an allergy to bees, so I was concerned about that, but it just took it right out. But here's how I use it with allergies. If you take a roller bottle, and you can actually do this with the oil as well. If you took the lavender oil, let me find my lavender here, took the lavender oil and just, with the cap open, just tip it on your fingers like that, so it's not even a full drop, and just rub it on that bone on the outside of your eyes. So what I do is do it with the roller that same way, just on that bone around the edge of my eyes. And y'all, if my eyes are itching and watery because of the pollen, I mean, it takes it away immediately. It is so amazing how much that helps. So that's just a little hint if your eyes are bothering you with the allergies. That's a great way. And you can, this is, doTERRA does make these in roller bottles. So this is a doTERRA one, but you can do just like I did with the allergy blend and make your own with your lavender bottle. So let me make sure I told you. Oh, there's some other oils that you can use for allergies as well. Every once in a while, the lemon lavender peppermint combination isn't quite enough for somebody, and I actually only know one person that's the case with. Yes, Aunt George, lavender is incredible for sleep. That's the thing about all of these oils that we're talking about. There's so many other uses for all of them besides the allergies. But yes, I put lavender on my feet like every night. It is either on my feet or in my diffuser every night. And what I said before you popped on is an awesome combo in the diffuser at night is lavender and breathe, especially during the allergy season, because the breathe is going to help open your airways up. Lavender not only helps you sleep, but it has those antihistamine properties, so it's going to help with allergy stuff too. So like I used to wake up sometimes sneezing first thing in the morning because you're just sleeping with all of that, the allergens in your atmosphere all night. And I don't do that anymore because I diffuse. I love Breathe too. I know, isn't it the best? Okay, so, but a few other oils that you can use for allergies as well are cilantro and petitgreen and green mandarin. I just read yesterday, a doTERRA leader who's a friend of mine was talking about how green mandarin was just a miracle for her family for allergies. And that's a brand new oil that we just got in September at convention. And I love that oil. I use it all the time, drink it in my water and stuff like that. But I hadn't heard about it for allergies. So I was like, oh, that was cool. That was really cool to know about. So those are just a few others. Now, the next thing I want to talk about for springtime is headaches. Because when your head gets full of all of that pollen and all of that, that's what can happen. Your sinuses get filled up, right? And you get a headache. It's so common and so easy to happen during the spring. So for that, for headaches, the protocol is lavender, frankincense, and there it is, peppermint. Those are the 3 oils. And I mean, I'm talking serious headaches here, like a sinus headache or even a migraine. This is the combo for that. Now, if it's just a slight headache, if it's just starting, I'll just do peppermint by itself. And many, many times that'll knock it out. And I just rub it on my sinuses and my temples and the base of my neck. And if it's just a slight headache, if I can catch it just to the beginning of it, a lot of times peppermint will knock it out. But sometimes it'll move into a migraine. I don't get them very often, but every once in a while I do, and they are no fun. And this combination always, always, always works for me. Now, you can make a roller bottle out of this. There's a recipe that I have, and after this is over, I'm going to add some of my recipes into this group so that y'all can have them. But there is a roller bottle. You can do a roller bottle with these, but I actually find it's better to layer them. Sometimes it just works better to layer them. Oh, I caught it. It works better to layer them because then they, one on top of the other, they're driving, each oil is driving it in to your body, and it just makes it work better, faster. So anyway, what I will do a lot of times is take each one of these oils and just like I showed y'all before, with the lid off, just tip it like this and rub it in those places that I told you about, and then do the next one for all 3. I wait about 10 minutes. If the migraine isn't totally gone, or the sinus headache isn't totally gone, the next thing you can do is take frankincense and put your thumb over it and tip it, and then push it up to the roof of your mouth. I have never had that not work. Even with a migraine, I've never had that not work. So that's huge. Let me see what you're saying there, Aunt George. Yes, need this info for my sister. Yes, you are welcome to add her to this event. I set the end date for next Thursday because I realized if I didn't do that, then it would disappear after tonight for y'all to be able to go back and watch it. But you can add her into this event and then she can watch it. So, yeah, so it's huge, y'all. It makes such a difference. So that's the headache protocol. Then next, you can use essential oils for spring cleaning because that's something else that we think about with the spring season, right? And all I clean with, y'all, is my essential oils. I make all of my cleaners, so I'm not using the chemical stuff anymore. I'm not filling my house with all these toxins. Oh, she's not on FB. Okay, we'll talk about that. I'm thinking I'm going to upload this to YouTube so that we can send it out to people. So I'll talk to you about that, and maybe we can do something that you can send it to her. So a few ways to use oils for cleaning. One of my absolute favorite oils for cleaning is lemon oil. Oh my gosh, love it. Love it, love it, love it so much. I told y'all that I drink it in my water every day, and it's very cleansing to us, right? Cleanses our kidneys, liver, gut, all that good stuff. Keeps you regular because of that, all that good stuff. Well, it's also cleansing to your kitchen or to your house, to your environment. And really all citrus oils are cleansing, but lemon is my absolute favorite. So a few ways I use this. First of all, in the springtime, we get all these wonderful, yummy fruits and vegetables, right? I use my lemon oil to clean my produce all the time. I just do a big glass bowl of water and just do like 3 or 4 drops of lemon, and I swish those in there. My blueberries, grapes, cucumbers, any fruits, vegetables at all. I actually even do it with like oranges when the peel's still on, just to get all of those pesticides off, and also it gets the bacteria off, which makes the produce last longer. So anyway, that's a way I use to clean it, but also I just do a spray bottle that I get them at Dollar Tree, metal spray bottles, and I do olive oil and then 10 drops of lemon oil, and I use that to clean my wood furniture. It's so nourishing and good for your wood furniture. Also, that same combination for leather furniture, and then for the interior of your car, for your dashboard and stuff like that. And then if you have leather seats, use that on the leather too. So awesome. Then you can just do another spray bottle with just lemon oil and water to clean your countertops, clean your bathrooms, things like that. Then I use it instead of like a Comet or, a scrubber kind of cleaner I get a Parmesan cheese, glass Parmesan cheese holder, again at Dollar Tree, that has the silver top with the holes in it, and I put a whole box of baking soda in it, and then I put 10 drops of lemon oil in that, use that to clean toilets and bathtubs and sinks and stuff like that. I actually even make my own dishwasher tabs with the oils, with baking soda and citric acid in the oils. I'm serious, y'all. I clean everything in my house using the oils. So that is huge. And it's so amazing to not be putting chemicals, filling your house up with chemicals when you're trying to clean it out. Something else that you can do, especially for spring, it's a great idea to you want to freshen up your carpets, have them smelling better and stuff. Well, you could use lavender for that. And the same combo that I told you about in a Parmesan cheese holder, whole box of baking soda, but do 10 drops of lavender instead of lemon, and shake that on your carpets and let it sit for about 10 minutes and then vacuum it up. Your house smells incredible, first of all, and it's very calming. So if anybody's anxious or worried around there, it will calm things down. But it also just really refreshes your carpets, just makes them smell fresh and good and flowery, kind of springy. So that is a great way to use oils for your spring cleaning as well. There's actually, I have a million recipes for it. There's a lot more than that. But anyway, those are some of my favorites for that, for spring cleaning. Like I said, I don't want this class to go on forever. And then another thing that we think about with spring is getting outside. I've been going out for walks. The past week I've gone for like 4 different walks because I love to do that to get exercise. And the weather's getting nice and that's so much fun to do that. But when we get outside, there's a few things that we often have to deal with. So one of them is bugs, right? Mosquitoes and bees and stuff like that. Well, you can even use your essential oils for that. So doTERRA has a blend called TerraShield, which is just a blend of essential oils that are naturally repellent to bugs. And again, because essential oils are the things that protect the plant, so it's those particular oils that repel insects that they use in this blend. And y'all, I want to tell you something. Other people do not have to use bug spray when I am around because all the mosquitoes flock to me. It's ridiculous. And my poor daughter, Allie, is the same way. But TerraShield totally works for me. It's amazing how it works. So, oh, here, I forgot I had this sitting here. These are the metal bottles that I get at Dollar Tree, that I use with Dollar Tree. You don't want to use plastic with your oils, so that's why you want to use either like glass or metal or ceramic, something like that. So that's why I use the metal ones, but that's what these little dollar spray bottles look like. So I use this TerraShield to make my bug spray. Now you can just spread this on your skin, but it's going to go further if you do it in a spray bottle. And also it's just easier to use that way. So again, I fill this up almost all the way with water and I do 10 drops of TerraShield in here and just shake it up before I use it and spray it on. It works so amazing, so well. So it really helps with the bugs. And then another thing that often happens when we go outside, we're getting outside more, is pain, right? If we start walking more, then our knees can start bothering us or our hips bother us, especially as we get older, those things happen. And also when you're just getting more active and there just can be more things that hurt. So doTERRA has an answer for that too. There's kind of a joke that isn't a joke in doTERRA, and that is there's an oil for that. And the reason it isn't a joke is because there really is. It's like whatever your need is, there really is an oil for it. So this is one of them. So doTERRA's answer, one of them actually, because we do have several oils that work for pain, but Deep Blue is the Mac Daddy for pain. And so again, this is a combination of oils that help reduce inflammation in the body and therefore reduce the pain. And like there's peppermint in here, and so there's a cooling effect to it. It's like first it's warming and then it's cooling. And when you feel it cool down, you feel your pain go with it. So it's really incredible. So this is Deep Blue oil, and they actually have a lotion, a rub that they made with this oil that's called Deep Blue Rub. And this Deep Blue Rub is actually how we were introduced. I know, right? Yes, Deep Blue is incredible. Deep Blue Rub is just amazing. So this is how we were introduced to doTERRA for my husband's back pain. I was given a little small sample of Deep Blue Rub and took it home to try on his back, and it's not like his pain was magically gone, but he was like, I feel a difference. And so that is actually how we got started with doTERRA, was with Deep Blue Rub. And then if you combine these two, if you put the Deep Blue oil on the area of pain, the knees or the back or whatever, and then layer it with the Deep Blue Rub on top of it, the rub drives the oil in, and it is just a deeper sense of relief. And you can even go hop in a hot shower after that, and it drives it in even more. Now, I will tell you, for some people, that it's a little too intense of a relief, but it is not for my husband for sure. And you would think that that shower would wash these off, but it doesn't, because they have oils in them. And because water and oil doesn't mix, it actually drives it in more, drives the oils in when you do the heat and you do the water. It drives it in and it gives even better relief. So anyway, that's just another little hint for pain. Now, what we were, all of these different oils, and I haven't told you about every single one in this, but I told you about a lot of what is considered the top 10 oils. And they're just the basic oils that every household can use for all these reasons I told you, plus a million more. And basically all of the oils I talked about are in that, except TerraShield. That's a separate thing. But all of them come in the doTERRA starter kits. There are a couple of ways that you can buy doTERRA. You can they have a wholesale membership. It's like a Costco membership, and it costs $35, and then you get 25% off immediately and for the next year. By the way, if at the end of that year, when you want to renew your membership, you pay $25, but they send you a free bottle of peppermint, and it's actually not this size, the 5 ml size, the small bottles, it's the big bottle. So that retail is $27, so it's actually free to renew, just so you know. So you can pay that $35 fee and just pick and choose whatever you want, or you can start with the starter kit like this, like the top 10 kits, and that saves you a ton of money. Obviously, first of all, they waive that $35 fee, so you get your wholesale account without having to pay the $35, so it saves you right there. Then plus, it saves you on the cost of the oils. And I have had so many people think, okay, I'll just pay the $35 and I'll just get these 5 oils. And it always ends up being so close to the price of the top 10 starter kit, of the small bottle kit, and they only are getting 4 or 5 oils as opposed to 10. So they just save you so much money to do it that way, plus save you the $35. And there's always freebies that come with the starter kits. So for the top 10, and I'll post something about these as well too, flyer that I have about these. There's a small bottle kit that has all those top 10 oils, small bottle kits, which are this size, the 5 ml bottles, for $150, or the large bottle kit, which is 15 ml bottles. See the difference? So this is about 85 drops of oil, and this one is about 250. Yeah, 250 drops. So in the big bottle kit, same 10 oils, is $275, and it comes with a free diffuser. So it's 3 times the oil for less than twice the price. So if you can go with the larger kit, it's an awesome deal. Now, also, the reason I'm telling you all this right now is doTERRA has an awesome special this month with ta-da, Deep Blue. It's like they know that everybody wants to get outside and we're going to start hurting ourselves. And so what the deal is if you do a $200 order this month, you get Deep Blue oil and Deep Blue rub for free. They just add that to your order. So if you started with the large bottle kit, they would just automatically add these on for free, as well as your free diffuser and as well as your free account, your wholesale account. So anyway, it's an awesome deal. Now you can add to the small bottle kit if you would rather to get these for free as well. You can add on to it. So anyway, it's an awesome deal. And like I said, I will add more information about that in this group. But the cool thing is that you can so take care of your allergies and take care of your spring concerns with just those top 10 oils, y'all. So it's just an awesome way to start. I know I have a lot of new customers that are going to be watching this who that's what they started with, was the Home Essentials kit, is the big bottle kit. And so here's some awesome ways for y'all to use them this spring. So that is it for our spring, what did I call it? Spring Zen? Seasonal Zen, that's what I called this class. That's it for a seasonal Zen class tonight. I didn't want to make it too long, but feel free to ask questions either on this post or in the event, and I'm happy to answer any questions that you have. And like I said, I'll post a lot of recipes and a lot more info in this event both tonight and tomorrow. So that's it. Thanks for joining me, guys. Thank you. Thanks so much, Aunt George. Talk to you later. Bye.